Hello everyone. Today I am here with the chapter 10, that is transportation in animals and plants. In the previous video, we have read about the excretion in animals and the diagram of human excretory system. That means how does it works. In this video, we will read about the excretion in plants. That means how does excretion takes place in plants. So before starting the topic, let's understand that means what is excretion. Actually, excretion that is the process by which organisms expel metabolic waste products and other toxic substances from their body. Actually, during the metabolism inside the living organisms, various toxic substances are produced. So, it is very important to remove these substances, otherwise, it may become toxic or poisonous. So, this process is called excretion. So, let's see how do plant excrete. So, like animals, the plants do not have a special excretory organs. Most of the plants' wastes are gaseous and are lost by diffusion through stomata. The waste product oxygen is utilized as a fuel in respiration, while carbon dioxide is used as a raw materials in photosynthesis. So these are the gaseous waste. Other than this, the various other substances are also produced during the excretion. So let's see what are the main products of the excretion in plants. So first is carbon dioxide and oxygen, and these are the gaseous waste. Carbon dioxide that is formed during the respiration, that means that is the output of respiration. Oxygen that is the byproduct of the photosynthesis. Next is the excess water. It is excreted through the stomata and the process is called transpiration. Excessive salt. If there is a high level of salts present in water or in the soil, these usually get deposited in plant as a crystals. Nitrogenous waste product. Actually, they are the byproduct of the general metabolism. And the common ones are alkaloid like quinine, morphine, atropine, and these having the medicinal value. That means quinine that is the medicines of the malaria, and other than this, the various other alkaloids are also obtained from the various plants which is used for medicinal purposes. So let's see. So this is the cinchona, that means plants, and actually from the bark of the cinchona, a malarial drug quinine is obtained, which is a life-saving drug. This is the nimbin alkaloid that is present in the neem plant. So that's why the neem plant have the medicinal value. The oil is used for the various purposes. Sometimes waste are deposited in the different parts of a plant like leaves. So this is the diagram of the leaf in which the waste that is deposited in the form of the alkaloid. Sometimes it may deposited in the bark. That means the old xylem also. And some that means plant wastes are very useful for the human beings. Examples are rubber, latex, gum, resins, tannin, essential oil also like eucalyptus or sandalwood oil, which is used for the that means various purposes. Sometimes what happens, that means waste may get deposited in the leaves, and after some times due to which the supply of the food that is obstruct, and finally
So let's see that means how
shedding of the leaf
latex.
may occur. Rubber that is obtained from the rubber latex. Actually it is obtained from mainly the bark. Next is resin. It is used in the adhesive substances, color also, and varnishes. And these are the mainly example of the non-nitrogenous waste. And these are mainly deposited in the bark of the plant. So that's why bark is also a part of the waste product. Next, this is the opium poppy, the flower of the opium poppy from which morphine is obtained and which is generally used that means as a sedative drugs. So I think whatever the topic that is discussed in this video, that should be clear to you. Okay, thank you.